So, if you want to make more money on DoorDash or any delivery app, there are two numbers you should constantly be thinking about: dollars per hour and dollars per mile. Because a high paying order isn't always a good order, and a short distance order isn't automatically profitable either. The goal is to find offers that give you the best combination of time, efficiency, and distance efficiency. So let's start with dollars per hour. This tells you how efficiently you are using your time, right? If you make $20 during 1 hour of dash time, you are earning about $20 per hour. But here's the important part: I'm looking at total dash time, not just active time. And why? Because waiting for orders is still part of the shift, right? If I make $30 during 45 minutes of active deliveries, but I was logged in for 2 hours, I'm not really operating at $40 an hour. My actual shift performance is closer to 15 an hour. That's why reducing downtime is so important. So now let's look at dollars per mile. If an order pays $8 and requires 4 miles of travel, that's roughly $2 per mile. But don't only look at the mileage DoorDash shows you or any other delivery app, right? Think about what happens after the delivery. If that $8 order sends you 4 miles outside your restaurant area and you have to travel another 4 miles back, your real trip may be closer to 8 miles, right? So now that $8 order is effectively producing about $1 per mile. And that's why destination matters. So, a delivery that keeps you inside an active restaurant zone can be much more valuable than one that pays slightly more but sends you into the middle of nowhere. So, how do you improve both numbers? Okay, first, avoid long restaurant waits. An $8 order that takes 15 minutes can be good, right? That could be pretty excellent. That same $8 order taking 40 minutes is completely different, unless you're on earn by time, right? Over time, you'll learn which restaurants consistently have orders ready and which ones regularly leave drivers standing around. So that knowledge directly affects your hourly earnings. The second thing, prioritize efficient distance. So I would generally rather take a solid short distance order that keeps me near restaurants than chase a larger payout with a long return trip. Shorter routes can mean more deliveries per hour, less vehicle expense, and less unpaid repositioning, right? So, the third thing here, look for good stacked orders. A stack can dramatically improve both dollars per hour and dollars per mile when the second order adds very little extra work. If I'm already going 3 miles and another order adds $6 while only adding one extra mile, right? That can make the entire route much more efficient. But if the second order adds another restaurant wait and sends me 5 miles in the opposite direction, that's not really improving the route anymore. See where I'm going? So the fourth thing here, work the strongest times of day. You can optimize every order perfectly, but if there simply isn't enough demand, your dollars per hour will still suffer. That's why lunch and dinner rushes can be so important. Okay. More order volume gives you more opportunities to choose efficient deliveries instead of sitting around waiting. And finally, number five, track your results over multiple shifts. Don't judge your strategy from one great order or one bad night. It takes a couple shifts, right? You got to track your earnings, track your dash time, track your mileage, and then you calculate both. How much did I make per hour? I use the Delivery Intelligence Suite at disworkbook.com. It tracks everything. It's great. And also, how much did I make per mile? Because those two numbers tell you different things, right? The dollars per hour measures how efficiently you are using your time, and the dollars per mile measures how efficiently you are using your vehicle and distance. So the best delivery strategy tries to improve both the best you can. And instead of asking, is this a good paying order? Instead, try asking yourself, what does this order do to my hourly rate, my mileage, and where I'll be positioned afterward? Okay, that's the little shift in thinking there. Because the goal in total, right, as a whole, it's not simply to make more money on each individual delivery. The goal is to make every hour and every mile of your shift work harder for you and ultimately more profitable and successful for your delivery and gig app endeavors. Okay? If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, check out the Delivery Intelligence Suite at disworkbook.com, the delivery driver tracking program that tracks and logs all of your metrics so you get a greater insight into what you're doing and how your shifts are paying out. Thanks.